Hey, let's talk about money for a moment this week. How are you with spending money? Are you an impulsive spender? Do you get a rush out of just buying something new and fresh from the store, or anything that's expensive, or just the fact of buying something? Are you a saver? Are you stingy? A planner? There's all different places that we are, and sometimes it's just the category, depends how we are with that. But I've been working on myself for a few years now not to be so impulsive with my money. I definitely have had seasons with that, and I definitely have to fight that. And I've been reading through Proverbs this month, and I was reminded this morning when I was reading, it's like, oh, this it just kind of rang through my head. And last week I was in Lowe's, and I went there to get a few yard things. And we've got this little fish pond on our patio here, nothing fancy. But I've been wanting to get a better filter and pump in it and stuff. And I got looking at their pumps there, and I probably stood there 10 minutes going back and forth looking and just analyzing and thinking. I was amazed how expensive they are for what you get. But I almost bought one, and it would have been over $100 and it was money I didn't plan on spending when I went to town. And here it is a week later, and by the next day I was really glad I didn't buy that pump, just cause it's the money always goes somewhere, as you all know. But and I was reading in Proverbs today, was the reading in chapter 21 verse 5, and it says, the plans of the diligent certainly lead to profit, but anyone who is reckless only becomes poor. Now there's a bigger picture there in habits, obviously, to become poor. I wouldn't have become poor because I bought the pump, but there's a principle there, just with that impulsive, reckless, quick use of cash, and having a plan even for when we go to town, and long-term plans and goals. But how are you with your money? I just been chewing on that today some, and just, Lord, help me to keep being diligent with not being impulsive with my money. So that's my challenge today, just to think about, is ask the Lord, where do I need to be better in my use of the resources you've given me? Maybe you need to be even a better planner than you are. Maybe you need to be not so impulsive and reckless like I can be sometimes. So that's the thought for today. Love you guys. We will see you next week.